The creation, the 7 days creation story, it's alive. You know, we as a people must truly come to the realization that the 7 days creation story, it's alive. You know, many may ask the question, why would you say that this is a lie? Let me tell you why I say it's a lie. It's a lie because number one, we must recognize that it is only one day. So when you comprehend that it is only one day, then and there was no sun when there was and there was creation as creation occurred. It is clear that the 7 days creation story, it's not truth. When you sit down and examine creation itself and examine and know that everything starts in one day and everything dwells within that day. Knowing this and knowing that the sun was created later, way later, it cannot be the 7 days story. Okay? It's impossible for it to be a 7 day story because these days that are measured by night and day, as we as a people measure them today, we know that this did not occur until the sun appeared. The sun appeared way later. The sun appeared and manifest itself way later. It didn't appear in a day or two. No, it appeared way later. So the measurement of a day was not in the manner that we measure today. The measurement of a day was and still today is eternity because it's only one day. Now, the sun and the moon are in that day as we know it. The sun and the moon are in that day. Okay? So, to say that the 7 days story of 7 days, it's not truth. And this is what I am saying. The 7 days story is not truth. For we know that the day itself, which is only one, and the moon was created within this eternity, because the day is actually eternity. Now, the moon was created, if we're going to measure time, way before the sun appeared. Okay? Way before the sun appeared. And this was the day, which is eternity. Remember, eternity is the day. Eternity is the day. For we know, and that day is literally blackness. So the moon in the day it still and is a representation of darkness. Now, the sun coming on later, because the sun came after the moon, the sun coming later is what, as we measure today in this day and age, as we measure answer in time, we measure the day as the sunlight, you see, and we count as a day. But a day in reality is the complete of a 24-hour cycle, according to us, is a complete 24-hour cycle. That's what we measure a day in. So showing you that the the moon and the sun in its complete turn is actually representation of a day. So coming from, which in reality the day is actually eternity. So the 7 day cycle that they said that the completion of this creation story, it is not truth. What you need to realize that these people that came up with the 7 days completion and creation story is the same people who make the 7 days. Okay, it's the same people who make the 7 days. Okay, which is a worshipping of their deities and their idols. Okay, it's the same people who created the first 7 planets. The same people. You see it? Just to show you that these things are not truth. These things are made up and to create a program and to program a people. This is why they were created. Okay? So the 7 days story are not true. It is only one day that these were created. And that day still expands itself. And that day is truly eternity. This is why creation continues. Creation still continues. Because the universe still expands. Didn't you read my topic? Didn't you read my topic? You come here asking me what you're talking about. I'm saying to you that the 7 days creation story, it is not truth. It is the lie to keep us and create a system that we as a people can be programmed into, because they made you believe that the 7 days is heavenly. Okay? Which there's not such thing as heavenly. Okay? Because it's just a fake imagination of the mind. Heaven is just a fake imagination of the mind to make you believe that it is the completion of, and it is of the creator. It is not of the creator. It is of men coming up with the ideas to do what they do. Okay? And this is what I am saying. When you're asking the question what I am talking about, I am saying very clearly that the 7 days creation story, it's the lie. It is not truth. Because we know that there was and still today, it's only one day, and that day is eternity. Now, because we as a people look at things and see the sun. We see the moon and we see the sun. But these two are in the day. They are not on their own. They are in the day. This is why you see in our 24-hour cycle, those are in the day. This is why they say it is 24 hours that make a day. Okay? That's what they tell you. It is 24 hours that make a day. So in reality, there is no night. But to make the duality mindset work, they create that which is a day and night. Okay? This is what they have done. Do we comprehend? So I'm saying to you, the 7 days creation story, it is the lie. Creation, it is only in the one day. Okay? You see, we as a people think that the Creator said, let there be light, as to say he's speaking Aramaic, whether he's speaking French, whether he's speaking Dutch, whether he's speaking any African language. But in reality, you need to comprehend the Creator never spoke in no language that we communicate in to date. I don't care what language it is. I don't care what language they write it in. The Creator never spoke in none of those languages. The Creator moved. Okay? Let me say it again to you. The Creator moved. When the Creator moved, then things happen. The Creator never spoke in no language. Now, to communicate to you, they said, the Creator said, let there be light. But the Creator moved. How the Creator moved? The Creator created the earth by moving. The Creator created the waters by moving. The waters give a reflection, and the reflection of those waters become light. Okay? The Creator didn't say nothing. The Creator moved. So all that is a lie. The Creator never spoke in no language that they make you believe that the Creator spoke. The Creator language is movement. Okay? It is movement. And this is what the Creator did, and this is what the Creator continue to do. Creators create. The creators, true creators, don't speak about nothing. True creators create by moving. Okay? They create within and manifest it. That's what creators do. Creators don't talk and say, let there be light. No, creators do. Okay? Creators do. So the creation story, it's a lie. It's a totally bold-faced lie to program a people to accept the lie than to accept the truth. The truth is very clear that the Creator created within itself the day is the Creator itself. That day is eternity and everything created in it. As the Creator moved within itself. Okay? That's what it is. It's one day. It's not 2 and 3 and 7 days. The whole thing was created. You know, you're making it, they're making it like the universe was created. No, the universe was created because the earth expanded. That's the reason why the universe was created. And who make the earth expand? Man. Because the expansion of man and beasts and trees and plants and everything that is upon earth, it create all these things that we see today, all these, like these gases, this carbon dioxide, everything that you see, these come because of the expansion of man, of the expansion of animals, the expansion of trees. This is why the universe continue to expand to date. Do we comprehend what I am saying? Okay? Creation never stops. Creation continues. This is why we as man, whether female or male, are still creators. This is why we are creators. This is why. And this is why I said to you, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, like the screen, subscribe to the channel, you know, you know. Yeah. So this is what it is, you know. This is what it is. So we need to know that creation have not stopped yet. Creation continues because man itself are creators themselves. But many does not acknowledge that they are creators. Okay? We are more quick to accept that we are gods than to be a creator. You see? This is why I said to people all the time, we love to be and do things that are popular. You see, every man said that we are gods. And it's a popular thing. It's a common thing for us to say we are gods, not knowing that being a god or identify oneself as a god, you are identifying yourself as a slave master. You see, you identifying yourself as a jealous person. You identifying yourself as a person that is angry, jealous. That's what you're identifying yourself as a person that loves to enslave people. That's what God does. You are not a God. Okay? You are not a God. You see? God seek worship. You know? Okay? Remember that. You are not a God. Okay? You are not a God. You are a creator. And that's what you are. Okay? You are a creator. Remember that. Remember that. Okay? This is what you are. You are, I'm a human. Imagine that you are a human. An intelligent person like you should be a human, eh? Continue to be a human. Continue to be a human. I am not a human. Okay? Remember that. I am not a human. Okay. So that's what it is. You know, what God is holy. God is not holy. For sure, God is not holy. What God is holy? Which one the God is holy? Show me which one the God is holy. Eh? Holy is something that is set apart. Okay, that's what holy represents. Something that's set apart. Your God is set apart? Where your God at? Set apart where? How? When? Eh? Your God is given out as a free meal. Okay? What they have hide, what they have set apart is blackness. That's what they have hide. That's what they have hidden. That's the only thing that is truly holy. Okay? The God that you proclaim that created all and that the lies about to make a creation story about their God. That God that created a 7 days story, and that God that speak in English, that God that speak in Aramaic, that God that speak in Hebrew, that's a lie. Okay? The God, that God is a lie. The creator that exists, an image is blackness. That creator exists within 1 day. That creator and that day is eternity itself. And no one to date exists out of this existence. No one to date that exists outside of the creator. No one to date exists outside of the day. The day is still eternity. Let's make it clear. And that is only 1 day. It's not 2, it's not 3, it's not 4, it's not 5, it's not 6, it's not 7 days. It is only 1 day. So when you, with your God story, trying to convince me, trying to indoctrinate, and you have done a great job indoctrinating the people and make them believe that the creator, to make some believe that some God somewhere created the earth within 7 days. That's not true. Created all in 7 days. Complete all creation within 7 days. That's the lie. Okay? Your God created what? The world that they want to create, which is a mindset within 7 days. That's what you're saying. If you say that, I will understand that. If you create a mindset that runs the world, I understand that. But to say creation, created all creation within 7 days, that's the lie. That's the lie. Okay? That's the lie. No creation. No creation. Let me say it again to you. No creation that was created. It happened within 7 days. It did not happen. That's a lie. It is clear it's only 1 and that day is eternity. When you know these things, when you comprehend that it's not 7 days, you see, when you comprehend that this 7 days was created by these men who made the decision, the 7 days week, the 7 days planet, the seven planets, which is the first seven planets that they say. Why they say seven? Because they want to make you believe that seven is an heavenly number, which we know heaven is something that is created by who? Man. It's not the creator that create no heaven. It is man create an imaginary heaven. So all these seven, it's about the vain imagination of man. The vain imagination of man. We need to really pay attention and stop being trapped in this kind of mindset that we are walking in. We think it's normal, but not knowing that we are programmed. It's not normal. We need to wake up and stop making belief that we are gods. We are not gods. Your Bible tells you that we are gods. Why? To program you to be a slave master, to accept slavery as a legal entity, okay? A legal functioning thing that the Creator created. The Creator never created you to be a slave. No slave. We was not created to be slaves. We was not created to serve no God. Nowhere. We was created to be adorned, to be decked out, to make sure our needs are met. Because the Creator provide all things for us. Okay? We don't need to beg and worship nothing. Let me tell you, this 7 day story, it's the lie. Remember that. It's the lie. How long are we going to be programmed? Listen, when you are a creator, when you comprehend that I am a creator, hey, you are truly free. Because a man, whether female or male, that truly are creators, they are truly free. Free! Because it takes true a person that are truly free to create. Because you that have rules and regulation, you are not creators. You are one that was programmed by someone else's creation. Okay? See, a creator have no limits, no rules, no regulations. Because if you have rules and regulation in creation, that's mean you're not created. You was indoctrinated. Okay? It's simple. You are indoctrinated. Let's stop being fooled by these people. This is the only reason why you as an individual, okay? This is the only reason why. We must accept that we are creators. Just like the Creator created, even so we are creators. This is why we were created to continue and be the creator that we are to be, using materials of the earth, using the materials of the earth and create. That's what we are to do. And that's what we should continue to do. But I'm here today to make clear to you that that creation story, 7 days, is a lie. I appreciate you. I appreciate your comment. It's alive. The creation story is alive. That story is alive. The 7 days. Because look, if we want to be truthful and be honest with ourselves, okay, according to their story, that the sun and the moon was not created until later, way later. So how would they measure the time? How would they measure the time? All what it was eternity. And it was only one day. Nothing else. One single day. And that's what it was. Let's speak truth. Let's learn to speak truth and accept truth. You said time passes without the sun. Time passes without the sun. The measure that that are used today, it is measured, okay, by the sun, okay? That's what the measurement is about. It's the cycle of that which is that 24-hour cycle. It's 24-hour cycle. The moon, the sun, the moon, the sun. Okay? Eternity continue. That's not time. It's eternity. What you measure as time is not time. It's eternity. You're in it. Okay? That time is measured by, okay, that cycle. So the day is eternal. Yes, the day is eternal. Eternal. Eternity. That's what it is. The day is eternal. The day is not the sun or the moon. Okay? The day itself, it's eternity. And this is what, and this is why I said to you as a people that the 7 day story is not truth. Because we are still in eternity. We are still in that which is eternal, which is the day. But the moon and the sun operate in this, which is the day, which is eternity, which is eternal. So coming from? And this is what I'm saying. But like I said to you, the 7 day story, it's something that they put to program us, to make us believe that this is truth. But it is the lie. Okay? It is the lie. It is the lie. So, it is the lie. Hi. It is the lie. You know. So we need to recognize that. And this is what I am saying to you as a people. You know. You know. This is what I'm saying to you. I need to make that clear. That you as a people can be what you ought to be. That you can get clarity within the mind. Okay? That you can have clarity. Whatever you do, make sure that you know that the day is eternal. The day is not the sun, the day is not the moon. The day itself, it's an eternal day, and that day is truly blackness. You know, this is what it is. That there is truly blackness. Let no man deceive you. Let no man deceive you. Okay? Let no man deceive you. It's time out for the deception. It's time out for us as a people to truly do what we're supposed to do. You know? You know? We as a people must truly, truly, truly look into what it is. You know? Now I'm good, man. I am good right now. I'm good. You know, because I have the camera and I have the light, and it's the way I set up the lights is, you know, in that environment. But I'm good. I am good. You know, it's a great thing to know these things so you can see in a different perspective. And this is what I am saying to you as a people. Okay? Remember that whatever you do, let me share something with you. Whatever you do, your thing is to make sure that you do it to benefit the next man. Okay? If you do it to benefit the next man, okay, which is to be a creator, you have to be a creator of solutions. Okay? Remember that. Whatever you do, you must be a creator of solutions. And when you as a person being the creator of solution, being the creator of issues that are at hand, what will happen? And you have no intent to harm the next man, there is no rules for you. There is no laws for you. Because what? The only reason why laws are implemented and are put in place because they are put in place because you will violate the next man. The only reason why laws, rules, and regulations are put in place because you as a person will violate the next man. So if you as a man that are enlightened and come to the place and the place of oneness with self, knowing that you are a creator. And when you come to know that you are a creator and you start to create solution to issues that are at hand with no intent to harm the next man, then you know you are truly free. Because there is no rules for you. There are no regulations for you. The only reason you are free because you're bound by rules and regulations and laws. You're governed by them. But when you're governed by the law of being free and you're governed by eternity, no rules, no regulations, then you can truly be what you ought to be. Then you can truly be what you ought to be. Stop trying to be gods. Be creators. Teach your children. Let them know that they are creators. Because when you, as a person, accept that you are creator and you truly walking as a creator, you will not be praying to know God. You will not be begging and pleading to know God for help and waiting on some God to send down some help for you. Because you will get up, know that you are a creator. And because you know you are a creator, you will solve every issue. And when you solve the issues that is in your immediate life, guess what would happen? It will expand to everyone that surrounds you. Because your issue is not only your issue, it is the issue of many. It is the issues of many. So when you create a solution to an issue, many issues will be solved. And this is how you expand in the earth. You know, I was speaking and I said to the people, we love to focus on money. We love to focus on money. Another distraction. But I said to you, you want money? We want money. We need to focus on creating solutions. Creators are needed. We need to accept who we are and what we are. Creators are needed. That's what we are. That's who we are. Creators. We need to accept that we are creators. Let's make it clear. We are creators. We are creators. Okay? We are creators. That's what we are. And we will walk as creators. And we will be the solution to many issues. For we are walking in eternity. That's where we are. We are walking in eternity. We are there. We're not trying to be. We are there. You need to see it. You need to see it. It's there. Go out and look. You see blackness everywhere. Blackness is the deepest. Blackness is the highest. Blackness is the widest. Everything dwells within it. And that is the day. Okay? That is the day. Do we truly comprehend? That is the day. And that day is the day that the Creator used and create what it created. And it is eternity. It is eternal. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening is clarity. That's what's happening. Clarity. To make clear that the creation story, the 7 days creation story is the lie. That's what's happening. is clarity. Okay? That's what it's about. Clarity. You want to focus on money. Okay? Make sure you focus on a creation, a solution to an issue. Stop worrying about money. Money will come because you have a solution to an issue. Okay? If you are that creator, money will come. It's simple. When you focus, let me share something what I share. I said to them, when you as an individual focus on money, it will make you take it from someone else. It creates unstableness within you. Money, focusing on money should not be your thing, but focusing on as a creator, as a creator, okay? When you focus on creation, creating solution to issues, listen me, when you focus on creation, which is creating solution to issues, I'm telling you, you will be and money will come to you. Okay? If you focus on money, if your focus is money, like I would teach today, and say, focus on money, talk about money, and money will come. No, you will thief it. You'll rob for it. You'll make people slave for it. You'll do all manner of evil if you are not a creator. If you just focus on money, money by itself, it's death, it's confusion, it creates hell. Let me tell you that. Okay? That's what you will create. That's what it will create. Okay? Create solutions. Create solutions. Remember that. Create solutions. Create solutions. And this is what I'm saying to you. Be the creator that you are. Hey, you say God have a plan for you. What plan God have for you? For you to be a slave? That's what God have a plan for you. To be a slave? To be under the bondage of men? Eh? That's what the plan of God. To be in a prison for the rest of your life, which is in your mind. To walk in fear. That's the plan of God. Listen to me. God itself, the God that you serve. Let me explain something to you. Because you as an individual, as an intelligent individual, You know you cannot produce something if you yourself doesn't have it within you. You know that. Okay. Even though you serve a God, I don't serve no God. I walk as a creator. I live as a creator of solution to issues. So listen me, you listen me well. You said that God have a plan for you. Okay? And that plan is to be and to be unstable. That's the plan of God. Because the God itself is an unstable thing. That plan it have for you is to produce you and make you a jealous person. That's the plans of God. Because it is jealous. Why wouldn't you pattern yourself after that which you worship? If I worship something, that is my example of what I want to be. Okay? Okay? If I worship a God that is a jealous God, that is a God that envy, that is a God that walk in duality, do I not want to be what my God do? Do I not want to be a spit image of my God? Yes, I want to be. So, what is the plan of your God for you? Your plan, the plan of your God, is to be exactly what it is. Unstable, double-minded, jealous, envious, killing, murderous God, a slave master. That is your God. Now, I represent the Creator. The Creator creates the earth, the waters, and bring forth life. Even so I will create. I will create. I don't want your God. I don't need your God. Your God, I don't need. I will walk as a creator every single moment that I walk upon this earth. I don't want your God. I don't need your God. Your God is not my solution. Your God is a slave master. Your God is jealous. And I will not, I refuse to be jealous. I refuse to be envious. I refuse to be a slave master. I refuse. I refuse to be all these things that your God create, which is a God that have limits. I do not want to be a God with limits. I do not want to be a God with rules. I am a creator. I am free. Your God is a God that is in prison. Your God is a God. Because guess what? You imprison people because yourself is imprisoned. Your God is not something that I want to be. I will be a creator all day. All day I will be a creator. I will never be a God. I do not want to be your God, for sure. Yes, they have created the world. Your God have created the world that you walk in. Okay, not the earth that I walk in. The earth was created by the Creator. Your God created your world because it's the mindset that you walk in. The world is the mindset that you walk in. You see, this is what you walk in. And I will never, I don't want to be your God. I have no zeal towards your God. Your God don't give no breath. Your God don't even breathe. My Creator give you breath. My Creator give you that consciousness that you have, even though you don't want to acknowledge the blackness that gave you that consciousness. My Creator give you, which is blackness, is His image. My Creator make you aware that you have consciousness, and that image is blackness. The moment you have consciousness, the first thing that you perceive and recognize is blackness. The first thing. Without blackness, you know nothing. Let me tell you. Let's make it clear. It is clear. Blackness, it is. It's the image of the Creator. Blackness sustains you. The Creator is that which you cannot escape. You know, I, you say what? It's a black man, black, black man, woman, and child, the Holy Trinity. You're lost. Black, what, what? If you want to make a Trinity and you want to make a Holy Trinity, that's on you. Okay, if you want to walk in your Holy Trinity, walk in your Holy Trinity. I am not knocking your Holy Trinity. Okay? Okay? Life. Okay? Life is created by three things. Existent, which is blackness, which is the Creator, the image of the Creator itself, that's existent itself. Okay? Within that blackness, life. Okay? Now, this life, which is this blackness, created the earth, the waters, and everything that is within this earth. This black man, which is in it, this black man, this blackness, use the materials of the earth and the waters and form and created the expression of itself. And that was the woman. And that is the Holy Trinity. The chosen one. Okay? That create within herself. Just like how the Creator created within itself, the earth, even so, the Creator create the woman to create within herself. Okay? This is what make the Holy Trinity. Okay? That's where life. Without these three, life does not exist. Let's make it clear. Do we comprehend what I am saying to you? Without these three, life does not exist. God is the universe. What universe? The universe never exists before man. Man came after the universe. I mean, the universe came after man. So how the universe can be God? What kind of talk are we talking? Because we've been indoctrinated. Okay? The universe came after. And the universe continued to be created as we, as men upon this earth expands. The universe came after the earth. So how the universe can be, you know something, it can be your God because it is your God. It is not the creator. So, but when I'm hearing you say God, I'm hearing you say creator. I'm hearing creator. But it can be your God. It is your God. You see, the universe is your God. You're right with that. It is your God, not the creator. I could tell you that. But it is your God. You see, the universe are created and are being created right now. The creation of the universe, it is the expansion of man upon this earth. The more we expand, the more the universe creates. Okay? The universe is not created because before us. Nah, it's the other way around. We, the earth is created first. And then the universe. Upon the expansion of who? We. What's wrong with us as a people? We need to reverse things and make it the way it should be. This is why I said to you, they are lies. But anyway, you're going to be okay about your God. Because I know I don't worship no God. Because I don't want to be your God. Like I said to you, your God, it's a jealous, envious, slave master. That's what your God represents. A slave master. I don't want to be a slave master. Your God loves slaves. Your God endorsed slavery. Wow. It's a shame. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. And then, and then these people want to come involve people that have dreads and come tell you and say you have locks on your head and you're going back to the original way of life. And then you want to tell me that you worship in the book and the Bible and you're talking your stuff. Where? How? How can you endorse the Bible? And the God of the Bible endorse slavery. Is a slave master. Come on, man. Let's be real. Eh? How can you? Where can you find? Slavery is a choice. What choice? Slavery is a choice when you as a person accept religion like Christianity, Islam. That's slavery. Because you willfully and maliciously decide you will be under a slave master. That's the only choice. Differently, what choice you have? What choice you're talking about slavery is? That's the choice you have. Because you were programmed into being a slave. Religion is that which enslaved 99% of the people. You know, and that's what it is. But I'm thankful for you. I'm truly thankful for every man that sent a comment, that everybody that like, every man that subscribe to the channel, every man that continue to push it, and every man that continue to share, every man that do what they ought to do, which is to make sure the channel go and do what it ought to do, because there are many people out there need to hear truth, and we need to share. We need to take and download the videos, cut it up, split up the words, and share. You know, this is what we need to do. You know, we need to share. You know, I don't give no honor and glory to nothing, to no God, none of that. But I give respect to myself by not smoking the poison that they poison your mind with. I give honor and respect to the Creator that dwells within me, not to smoke, not to drink alcohol, not to involve in in destroying the body by willfully and maliciously eating things that I know that is poison. When I come to the knowledge of knowing truth, smoking is not a part of me. Drinking is not drinking alcohol and drinking their stuff and their poison that they sells. It's not a part of me. I refuse to. Okay? I refuse to. Okay? I refuse. So if you smoke and you drink, showing you that you don't care about this temple that your so-called God is supposed to be in. Okay? Okay? You know? So this is what we were talking about, and this is what we are saying. Just make sure you comprehend that the 7 days story, creation story, does not exist. You say what? Are you the devil? himself, I think you are the devils because you yourself are the ministers of the gospel of Jesus. You are the ministers of the gospel of Islam. You are the ministers of the gospel of religion. You see, I speak of being free. I speak of being whole. I speak of you being one with the Creator. That which gives you consciousness every single day and moment. But you, being a devil that you are, opposes that which gives you consciousness. Do you see the devil? The devil get up every single day and opposes that which gave you consciousness. Isn't that amazing? So who's the devil? You are the devils. Okay? For you refuse. Okay? You refuse to acknowledge, not to worship. You don't have to worship the Creator. Just acknowledge that which give you consciousness, and that image is blackness. Hey, that is the devil. You are that devil. That's what I said to people. You cannot see but project what you are, and you are a devil. You don't see yourself as the devil, but you project that which you are, and that is a devil. Yeah. Just know who you are. Just know where you are at in this walk of eternity. Because many are devils without even recognizing they are devils. Okay? You see, I am not a devil, but I know devils. Because men are devils. Do I have something against you personally? No. I understand you're a devil because you were indoctrinated to be that way. Okay? You were indoctrinated. You don't even know that you are a devil. And that's the funny thing. Many of us as a people walk, don't even know what we are. Are you not a slave? The moment you are, the moment any man accept to be religious, to be in any religion, that person is a slave. And the person that they accepted to be their master, to be their God, is the slave master. It's simple. It's nothing complicated about that. What's so complicated about that? That's simple thing. You say color exists before sun. You say color exists before the sun. Is a question existed before? Is a question you're asking me? Color existed before the sun. What are you talking about? Do you listen to yourself when you speak? You said color existed before the sun. Is a statement you're making or what you're writing? So that does not make sense. Color existed before the sun. So that does not make sense. A blackness blackness did exist before the sun. Blackness did exist before the sun. You know? Color did exist before the sun. Blackness exists before the sun. The sun came way later in eternity. If I could measure, I would say thousands of years after man was created, the sun appeared. If I would put a measurement on it. What's wrong with my face? What's wrong with my face? Tell me. What you see wrong with it? Hey, tell me. Hello, black man. Victor, I appreciate you all for truly uh, great. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I'm just for me. I'm just speaking what I know as truth because truth for me is manifestation, and that's what truth is. You know, for me. And when I question everything and anything, I'm not one that does not question. I question everything. Let me be real with you. I question everything because I know within myself that everything that are taught and was taught, it is to program us. I've been there. I done that. Okay, I walked in religion because I was programmed into that. I know what it is. I was programmed just like that. I was a devil too. No one was more miserable than me. But until that day, I came into the encounter of the Creator itself, which is images blackness. And when I encountered the Creator, which is existent, I knew that the existence is truth, and it's only one day. It's not 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 days. And from there, I start to truly examine and look within self and see everything that I've been taught and start to lose that which is not beneficial to mankind. Because I come to know that I am a creator. And in order for me to be free, I have to be the one that truly, truly be a creator of solutions. to my issues that are at hand. And when I become that creator and come to the consciousness that, guess what? I should not do nothing to harm the next man, then I knew I was truly free. When I accept that I was a creator of solution to issues that are at hand, and whatever I created, it solved my issues and the issues of others, and with the intent in my mind that I will do nothing to harm the next man, man, I became free. I truly became free. I truly became free. I am not hung up on nothing because, and I became free of all laws. You see, because laws are created for every man that will cause harm to the next man. You see? And this law and laws and rules and regulations are created to bring forth judgment upon who? Upon every man that break those laws and those rules. Guess what? The Creator never created a law for me. At no time. Because the Creator is free. The Creator have no laws, no rules, no regulation. But God does. I don't want to be your God. Please, save me and save others. Stop promoting your God in the way you did. Your God is a distraction and is a destroyer of the earth. Your God is a distraction and a destroyer of the earth. Remember, it all starts from within. You need to truly check from within. Your God is a destroyer of the earth. My grace. Your God is a destroyer of this earth, showing its jealousy of that which create, showing that it's not the one that created this. Your God is not what created this. It is showing, it is proof that your God destroys this earth. And I think I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to leave you for now. Because there's no questions for me that is substantial for me. Okay? Okay? Understand. Comprehend. Ah, like I said, please just let us be what we ought to be. And that is to be free. Be truly free. I don't even study no God. God for me don't even, it's not a part of my thoughts. I only hear and see because you speak to me about some God somewhere. Guess what? God is not something that I deal with. So coming from? I don't deal with it. I am good. Okay, I am good. Yeah, so but continue to walk in oneness. Continue to walk in wholeness. And remember this, that the Creator did not, did not create nothing within 7 days, because this was not that way. Because we are in one eternity. Eternity is the day. Let's walk in oneness. Let's walk in wholeness. And wholeness truly dwells within you. I am one with you, for you are one with me. Wholeness, my people. That's what we are.